Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at The Next Karate Kid. This is from 1994. I have no idea what to expect because this is a first time watch for me. I just know I get to see Miyagi again.
Well, it's from 94, so I do not know if I ever saw this or even heard of it, but I'm ready, willing, and able to give it a watch.
Yeah, so as you guys know, Mason Quinn and I have been doing the Cobra Kai series. There have been speculation that there may be some tie-ins with the final drop and this particular film. Now, I have never seen this film as a Karate Kid purist. Myself and many other people just weren't interested when Ralph Macchio exited the franchise. So I won't say we boycotted this film necessarily, but we didn't see it. Had no plans on watching it ever, but again, the speculation that there might be some tie-ins with the final part of Cobra Kai coming out. We said, you know what? We don't want to be in the dark on anything that they drop there, so you know what? Here we are, 30 years later, watching The Next Karate Kid. Other than having Pat Morita and Hilary Swank, I know nothing about this.
Oh, where's that referee? 'Cause let's go! Hey, Steve, can I get a water?
Coming right up. Got a fresh pack right down here. Oh, my back. Oh.
Uh-oh. Looks like Steve's back just called it quits.
Some help would be good right about now.
Yeah, you're gonna need some help with that, Steve. Your injury could be worth millions. You should consider calling Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm.
With more than 1,000 lawyers and 4,000 case staff ready to fight for you if you become their client.
But Steve's worried. He doesn't have the cash to pay for expensive legal fees.
Worry no more. Morgan & Morgan will fight for every penny you deserve. And guess what? The fee is absolutely free. Unless you win. But Steve doesn't want to sue his boss, even though he hasn't gotten his surgery bills covered in the last 6 months. Steve, when you sue for an injury, you're not suing your boss. You're suing the insurance company.
So if you've been a victim in a workplace injury or any other personal injury, you can hit the link in the description to get Morgan & Morgan to fight for you.
Steve did, and now he's back in the game.
Sure this is the right movie? It's not Stripes?
That would be great.
Oh, there he is, the legend himself.
He's got a Congressional Medal of Honor on there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a small deal, that's for sure.
Okay, so he's in Washington here being honored, you would think.
Attack! Ho!
Hitting some pretty heavy themes here right off the bat.
This music. Oh, guys. Look at the goosebumps. Oh.
More potatoes, Mr. Miyagi.
No, thank you, Louisa. Miyagi is rice man, remember?
I am so sorry that my granddaughter's not here to meet you.
Who's that?
Where could she be?
Julie.
Ah!
Julie, this is
There
Mr.
she
Miyagi.
is.
He was a friend of your grandfather.
Typical teenager.
Hi.
Whoa.
See, kids aren't that different.
Wow. That didn't.
I worry about you, that's all. Now you've got to tell me what you want.
What I want is for you to leave me alone.
Where are you going?
Susan! My name is Julie. My mother's name was Susan.
Oh.
My father and they're both dead. So stop trying to bring them back.
Oh.
Oh, called her the wrong name.
Anybody who lose a parent have much grief. Grief trapped in the heart become big anger.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Have suggestion.
Karate.
No, it's got to be. Come on.
Suggest Louisa's water flowers.
What do you mean, flowers?
Not here flower. Flower in Miyagi Garden, California.
Oh boy. Looking a little sketchy.
What's she doing with that? I remember those massive flashlights back in the day. You used to have to lug those things around.
Clunk them because they wouldn't work.
Yeah.
The big batteries they had.
Yeah.
It's for the bird?
The meat for the bird?
Hi.
Oh, that thing's gonna get out.
How you doing? How's your wing?
Oh.
Does it feel any better?
Or not. Sorry.
Can you come to me? Come here. Hop to my hand. Oh, good girl. Let's go for a walk, okay?
Oh, look at his wing.
I wish my parents were still here. Everything wouldn't be so messed up. If they found out you were here, they'd take you away. Wouldn't that be awful?
Oh boy.
Some small cage. Wouldn't know anybody.
Ooh. I mean, that's a little dangerous. I'm saying for the actress, not for the character.
Larry, look at that. Up on the roof.
She hasn't jumped yet. I'm going to throw her.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, guys.
Oh, listen to that music.
Oh, you know there's going to be a chase here when you get this music.
All right, I'm fighting fairly.
This is where we're going to see Julie's raw skills that Mr. Miyagi needs to hone.
Beats me. What was that? Look out!
She could have just hid. Why would she?
Well, because they heard the bird.
They heard the bird. They would have taken the bird away.
Oh, they wanted. Yeah, she wanted them to chase her, so they forget about.
Oh, the slide down like in Red Dead.
Oh, the old ladder slide down. These guys ain't catching her.
Oh.
Well, he ain't.
Oh.
Talking doesn't seem to help. It just makes things worse. Mr. Miyagi's invited me to spend some time at his house in California. But he'll stay here and take care of everything while I'm gone.
So that's the solution. We don't talk anymore. So I'm going to just have you hang out with
I'm going
Mr.
to go to
Miyagi.
California, and your grandpa's friend is going to come hang out here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shirt on that guy walking by.
That guy looked like a Fed.
No, I'm not undercover.
Grandmother, barely on plane. Miss you already.
Birthday's in a couple of weeks. I guess she forgot.
Very special day. Everybody have birthday. Miyagi have it. Hamburger teriyaki with French fry.
Look, I don't need a special dinner. I can take care of myself.
Oh, whoa, easy.
Miyagi know where you're going to. Going school. Miyagi pick you up here this afternoon, okay, Julie-san?
That's a yes.
Sayonara.
Did his arm grow
Hauser.
back?
He took Hauser's.
Did his arm grow back?
Oh, no.
Didn't his arm get taken?
Elevators.
Whoa, who do we have here?
Here comes the bullies.
He's got to be the bad guys.
What
I
is
mean,
this?
Come on.
That looks like a young oak walking down the hallway.
It looks like he's 30 years old. What's he doing?
You see, in the 90s, everyone was older.
That guy's a high school kid. Come on. Oh, he is handsome.
What are we learning today in chemistry, guys? It's just like so deep with the
God, that was the best part about these old movies. We'll just, Ralph Macchio was 30 or 28 with the original Karate Kid came out. He was 28, but he looked young.
Morning, Julie. No, those are bad for your ears.
Go to hell, Ned.
Ned?
What's going on, Ned?
Colonel Dugan, sir. I caught this young lady smoking cigarettes.
What are you talking about? I wasn't smoking.
Her name is Julie Pierce. Sir.
What's this guy standing?
Office. Let's go.
Curb your dog.
Curb your dog.
Remember the Alpha Elite caught this student smoking
Alpha Elite.
elite. Oh my God.
a record of the Senate file. If this student screws up again, I want her out of here.
Who's this?
I've seen that guy
Dude.
before.
Depends on which rule she breaks.
No. No second
That
chances.
looks like
Next time,
Emilio
that's
Estevez.
he looks familiar.
That better not be another high school kid. This dude looks 35.
He's the same age as
Uncle Ironside.
Hey, I'm Eric. What's your name?
Go to hell.
The Alpha Elite. That's like a championship football team. That's what this school is known for.
Right. You believe everything you hear.
Well, I don't believe your names go to hell.
Got a smile out of her.
Any problems? No. No? Good. Don't forget she's mine.
What? She's mine? Who is this creep?
Oh, my
Look
God.
at the outfits. A yes shirt.
Yeah. Got the beret.
It's going to be a... Oh,
out
she
the
went
window.
out the window.
Or that's what she wants us to think.
Just
What are you doing up here?
poor kid answer.
Hey, Daniel, make a wish.
Jesus.
Yeah? Yeah. So stay back.
Yeah.
So, what is this place?
One of the janitors used to keep pigeons up there.
His name was Mike. He became a boxer.
If you tell anybody about this, and you're going to be in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Well, I'll call Domino's Pizzas.
Yeah?
And have them deliver 48 pizzas in the middle of the night.
Remember that?
I'll tell everyone you have some weird social disease. You have a car?
Oh, yeah.
How would you like a pound of sugar poured down the gas tank?
You're kind of angry, aren't you?
Yes!
I like that.
Just tell me what you're gonna do about Angel. So, what are you gonna do?
You'll see.
He's not going to do anything.
No,
he'll bring like some
had
fish or
external
something for it to
enemies.
eat.
Oh, here's the Alpha
Now the
Elite.
enemy
Yep.
is in our country. It's inside our cities, in our schools.
Here's our John Kreese.
Spray paint puts graffiti on our walls.
That looked like Goggins there for a second.
Oh, I was captivated by Ironside.
Looked like Walton.
Yes. Now that's more like it. That's what I'd like to see.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Miyagi just
Guess that made you feel like a man, huh? Did you feel pretty good?
What's that like?
Excuse me. Looking for a student named Julie Pierce.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, you don't know?
Boy, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Well, what are you all gawking at? Let's do some laps. Come on.
Oh, this dude's going to get it. He's going to get it.
Talk about perfect casting with Michael Ironside.
Must be a problem with this old body of yours getting rickety. You don't move very fast.
Move fast enough when necessary.
If anyone finds out about Angel, they're gonna take her away.
Is that what you call her, Angel? How do you know she's a girl?
Will you just answer the question?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Last of the V8s.
Oh.
Until you tell me what you're gonna do.
Oh, this is going to piss off the Ned.
Oh, it's got the old cutlass.
It's an Oldsmobile 442.
Yep.
I saved it from the junkyard.
You saved it from a junkyard and turned it into that?
Oh, they were going to use it in Demolition Man.
Oh, the old
Where are you
mags.
going?
Oh, W30.
You're a train driver?
You're a train driver. They're called engineers.
Train driver.
So
I'm up here. You can see the top of the world.
So OSHA didn't exist in
Well,
child labor laws.
well if he's got a permission from school, he could be working.
Well, yeah, but only a few hours, and then he can't be climbing above 8 feet.
I'm gonna be a fighter pilot. Dugan said I'd get in.
And that's why you joined his group?
Oh, Dugan's going to hold that over his head to do what he wants. Oh.
What are you doing in the next 5 seconds?
I'm gonna make you promise me that you won't tell anybody about the hawk.
Don't worry.
The cops just forgot about the bird on the hood.
They're busy catching their breath.
Is this why we have a character named Hawk in Cobra Kai?
I don't know.
Maybe that's what it all ties into.
So, how was school to... Very, very sorry. Miyagi apologize. Very sorry. Oh, very sorry. Very sorry. Oh, very sorry.
Okay, I'm dressed. You can look now.
Julie-san,
Will you just stay out of my life? Stop telling me what to do.
not try tell you nothing. Try teach you something.
Teach me? Look at you. You can't even speak English.
Whoa, whoa, all right.
Oh, see, Miyagi sees the natural skills.
Oh, look at that.
Really sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm really sorry.
Hit me with the car. Julie's a natural
Go ahead.
athlete.
Do what my grandmother does. Tell me I made another mistake.
You jump very high.
Julie-san, Miyagi no need say nothing. You're doing very nice job. Thank you.
My father taught me karate when I was a little girl.
There we go.
We used to do it every night after school. I thought it was a game.
You, grandpapa, long time ago. So, Miyagi tried to say thank you. Teach him karate.
Oh, that's the tie-in.
He teach your father. Your father teach you.
And then they died.
Jeez, Julie.
However, the karate lives.
Miyagi also have parents one time. Anger, no bring them back.
Just hitting you with that emotional 90s background music.
Julissa, parents leave you more than just the photographs. Leave you with very valuable legacy.
What legacy?
Karate.
What's so special about that?
Nothing.
But this time, you too young to understand true value of karate.
You know, for once, I wish you could give me an answer I could understand. Well, I thought maybe you could give me a few lessons. So if Dugan's guys try to hassle me, I can take care of myself.
You want to listen? You pay Miyagi.
Here we
Pay
go.
you? With what? I'm broke.
Labor.
Miyagi take 4 homework paper. Payment to 1 karate lesson.
No way.
There we go.
Wait or teach.
All right. 2 math papers for 1 lesson.
Now we're bartering.
Let's start right now.
Good. First, we wax the car.
Yes.
But first we wax the car, then we work the engine. This new kind karate, very much fun. You have money for gasoline, go more.
I told you I'm broke.
Then no need go more.
You know what? I don't think you know anything about girls.
Miyagi have much to learn about girls. Oh, it's easier.
Mr. Miyagi!
Hi.
I still want to go to the mall,
Oh,
but I thought maybe you could loan me some money.
no need loan money. Family across street have 3 young boys need babysitter. Miyagi told them you'd be very happy to job.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be the total chaos that Julie's going to have to deal with here.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Here we go.
Okay, so the parents think Julie's kind of the pain.
Miyagi figure children don't have enough toys, so bring more.
Oh, he's going to test her blocking.
All kind of good stuff. You just have fun, huh?
Have fun. Miyagi, they don't need any more toys.
Why would you say
Sun is warm, grass is green.
What?
If today Julie-san get angry, just you repeat those words. Take deep breath in through nose. Sun is warm, grass is green. Everything work out. Sayonara.
See, he's teaching her. She's the pain. Emma and him. Now she's about to get a taste of her own medicine.
Oh, I remember that Nerf one. I
Oh,
wanted
the old
one so
Nerf
bad.
rockets.
The dual ball pumper. I was wanted that so bad.
What kind of house has like what kind? Remember, since it was the 90s, everybody had McMansions.
Oh, what is this house?
Maybe they live next to the McAllisters.
Yeah, right?
Oh, she's
they're
there
in
you go.
Yeah. He shoots like a stormtrooper.
You planned that whole thing.
Babysitting, sometime good exercise for karate student, Louisa.
Well, when do I learn how to break boards and stuff like
Oh,
that?
yeah. When am I going to learn to punch?
Yeah.
Why break boards? What boards do to you? That kind stuff no teach you how to conquer anger, Julissa. Understand?
Well, because sometimes you get so angry, you just want to hit something.
It's like 11 o'clock at night. Oh, sneaking out to go see Angel.
Sneaking out.
Cotton balls.
I need some meats.
No.
Julie Pierce. I knew it. Cop said it was a girl. Let's go.
Oh, is this going to be our beach scene? Like Daniel had his with all the bullies?
Oh, no.
Julie. What's going on? You're looking for an education.
This.
Where you going, Julie?
Hey, maybe she looks
Show me.
Hey, get up. Come on,
Is that
Walton.
Walton?
Yeah.
Walton should know better.
There's 5 of them. They're all wearing the exact same jeans.
Well, they're the
That's
Alpha
why-
Elite.
It's the Alpha Elite. That's their uniform.
There's no way out, Julie. Go on, try that. I know you're in here, Julie.
Just throw a chair right at him.
Look at those, right in those teeth of his.
Hi. Pretty moonlight. This is nice.
Get off!
She could hit the fire alarm. The guy's just standing there.
Just let her run.
She's gonna be going through a lot of flashlights.
Come on, guys, move it.
Running across the yard.
Yep.
Don't let her out of this courtyard.
If they show her trying to climb, oh god!
Yep. Oh, she didn't have to climb it.
Oh, a little switch up on us.
I'll see you at the docks. Don't forget, we have a date.
Oh.
Well, I'm pretty sure she has a good reason.
It's the same ones.
Yeah. Oh, look who it
You're
is.
doing at school this hour, Julie-san? Studying?
I was trying to feed Angel.
Angel. Rather, you act like Angel.
Angel's a hawk, Mr. Miyagi.
Hawk.
It's a long story.
Hawk.
Get in car, please.
You're mad at me, aren't you?
Julie-san, try to protect the hawk is okay. Good. But should have told Miyagi.
Dugan talked to the principal. They kicked me out of school for 2 weeks.
It's just enough time to learn some karate.
Maybe I should just forget about school. Forget about my life. Why can't I just lock myself in my room and listen to music all day?
No, please. Too hard on Miyagi here.
So we're going out of town for a couple weeks, and I came by to ask if you could feed the hawk for me.
What'd you get suspended for?
Oh, it's a long story. I'll tell you later. Can you feed the hawk?
Yeah, no problem.
Good. It's raw meat every other day, and keep the water bottle filled.
Well, I'm gonna miss you. You gonna miss me?
Resting Miyagi face.
I'm not accepting any maybes today.
Eric, watch out!
I want an answer. You gonna miss me?
Yes, I'll miss you.
Bye.
I swear, where have we seen Eric before? It's like Thunder in Paradise or something. I
Probably
swear.
something like that, or he had a cameo on Baywatch.
Oh, the music, guys.
Ernie's. It's gonna
we
go
gotta-
see Big Ern.
What do they got
Paper.
there in the parking lot on the side of that building? Is that an old Chute? Was that? No.
2 weeks? Think you can fix up a car in 2 weeks?
Well, she wasn't able to listen to loud music at 11 at night, and she actually got a good night's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the Kumite floor?
All right, let's go.
It's a never mind. It's a rock garden.
Like, what are you doing?
Big rock garden.
Yeah.
There's this loud bong going off and I couldn't sleep any longer. So I thought we'd get some breakfast. Earth to Miyagi. Come in, Mr. Miyagi.
Wax up, wax up.
Good morning, Julie. Big Rock, Japan. Small Rock, Okinawa, where Miyagi born.
So?
So go visit to Japan.
What?
Hurry up, get on Big Rock.
All right, I'm on Japan. Think I could buy a TV set or something while I'm here?
No TV set. You fake front kick at opponent, roll hip, come around, make round kick, land on Okinawa.
That sounds hard.
Try.
That.
Anything try first time, impossible, but must try. Do again,
There a trick to this? Something I haven't figured out?
pray.
No talk. Do.
What are we supposed to do here? Pitch some hay?
Julie-san must learn be alert, must know all times where is trouble.
All right, I'm alert.
Open eyes.
My eyes are already open. What am I supposed to do?
She's been hanging out with Kevin McAllister.
Next time it's going to be a paint can.
Oh, he's not gonna.
What?
Respect all life.
Monks here believe negative action cause suffering, pain. So, therefore, within monastery walls, nothing is ever killed.
What's a stupid rule? What are you doing?
Julie needs to learn a lesson.
It's stupid when neighborhood gangs kill each other with no reason. Not stupid to respect all living things.
Yeah, I bet you've killed a cockroach.
Miyagi don't live in monastery, Julie-san, but still respect all living things.
Attention!
Oh, here we go.
Eric McGowan, your mother's on the phone.
You're not finished here, McGowan. You don't leave here until I say so. You leave here, and you can forget about that recommendation to the Air Force Academy. That'll be it for you, McGowan. You'll end up flipping burgers for the rest of your life.
I don't think it's quite that.
Mom, what's wrong?
Eric, it's me, Julie. Sorry I had to call you at school, but the place I'm staying at doesn't have a phone, and I wanted to make sure Angel's okay.
She's lonely. I think she misses you.
I hope this phony call doesn't get you in trouble.
So when are you coming back?
I don't know.
Well, you better make it soon, okay?
See ya.
Oh, gave up a spot as a fighter pilot over that hawk. Oh. Stone cold. These guys.
Well, Miyagi could have smartened her up a little bit on the rules of the monastery.
Probably, yeah.
I mean,
I'm just wondering, where's that giant chunk of land they got out there? Look at that.
Well, all I know is it's outside Boston, so it's maybe it's in Massachusetts, up in Maine. Monastery is a front for a winery.
Could be.
Yeah, they're in Martha's Vineyard. Oh, wow.
Oh, the old praying mantis.
Gotta learn that style, too.
Like in Kung Fu Panda?
The music with her frolicking through the...
Sorry I tried to kill the cockroach. Look.
Good.
This time, I'm not going to get taken by surprise.
Oh, that's what
Very
you
good
think.
to hear, Julie-san. Ready to defend self?
You might be right,
No
answer.
problem.
Because that's what I thought the first time was that she was going to have a
And do
trapdoor.
with a blindfold.
Come on, Mr. Miyagi. How can I block an attack if I can't see?
Because sometimes you don't always see the
Then you
attack.
use-
Look at that. Look at the headband.
There's the bandana.
That's awesome.
Learn to use all senses.
Too early for that.
Oh, well, she's going to do then the praying mantis. That's how you do it.
I did it. I was focused, totally focused.
And number 2.
And 3. At least it wasn't a pipe or paint cans.
Paint cans.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, she's got the boom box.
She brought that with her?
Oh, no, we don't play music in here.
How could she think this is a good idea? All right, she's going to work on some forms. What's that? Cranberries? Oh, that was kind of a crane kick.
I'm really sorry. I thought you guys were asleep. I'm out of here. I'll get out of here right away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Miyagi. What's going on?
Just monks having a good time.
I thought that they were supposed to be spiritual leaders.
Never trust spiritual leader who cannot dance.
There you go. Clearly.
I guess. Never knew that was a rule. Oh, Miyagi's getting into it.
Didn't have this on my bingo board for this film, but then again, I didn't know what to
It's
expect.
been a lot of surprises.
Hey,
There's the music. Huh? You hear the tiger roar?
Yes! Yes! I did it! Yes! I did it!
And you ruined the ocean.
Oh! There it is! 2 weeks, mind you. 2 weeks.
Busted it right open.
Hey, she was taught as a child.
Just had to reawaken the skills.
tomorrow we go home. Time go back school.
Kind of wish the monks had had dinner with us tonight. I would have liked to say goodbye.
Ooh, we're gonna get a big goodbye.
Think they like tell you something? Come.
Her birthday.
Oh,
Happy birthday, dear Julie-san. Happy birthday to you.
that's all in the middle. Just
Blow candle, make wish. Maybe you get it.
You know what would be cool is if they let the hawk go
Monks
at the monastery.
agree to give Jury's son one wish and one gift.
I think that's where the hawk's gonna end up. living
One
at the
wish
monastery.
was that you guys would come visit us in Boston.
We have not left monastery for many years. Ostoni ikimasu ka? Oh, hi. Wish granted. Now received gift.
Your gift is demonstration of Zen archery.
So, where's the target?
You're looking at it.
Excuse me?
Oh, he's gonna catch the arrow.
Abbot will shoot one arrow, not for points. If master small thing, anything become possible. Miyagi volunteer for this honor.
Lisa's from quite a bit of distance away.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's 5 feet away. He's good.
Oh, the camera close up. Look at that. Caught it right in his hand.
5. That's my score. Movie. 5. Not retracting it. I don't care what happens from here on out.
This was
5.
peak.
It's a 5, guys. Book it.
We still haven't seen what Julie got for a gift, though. It's still wrapped up.
That was the gift. The gift is
was the arrow?
Yeah, it was a demonstration.
Demonstration.
Okay.
That's what they literally.
Well, because
said.
she carried something out that was still wrapped up,
I don't want to.
and she was leaving.
Like he just said, the gift is the demonstration.
So tell me about the Air Force Academy.
Oh, they're
I
gonna.
thought Dugan
Oh
could get you in.
no.
I don't need Dugan. I can do it on my own. He's been giving people orders for so long.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I want to be like Angel. I don't want to be someone.
What did he just take out?
Where is she?
Oh no.
She was in here yesterday. I fed her. What's the matter, Julie? Did you lose your little birdie?
Oh, this mother.
You might end up in a dumpster. Me, tough guy? Tougher than you?
Stop it, Eric.
Yeah.
Don't! Eric!
Off the side of the building!
Called animal control, McGowan. The man came and he put in a cage.
Ooh, right on the edge.
Stop! Eric, forget about him.
Oh, I'm not done with you yet, McGowan. One way or another, we're gonna finish this thing.
He reminds me of like a Ben Stiller kind of.
Oh, see? Okay, we got...
Like Ben Stiller being Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it looks like.
He looks like Ben Stiller trying to be Tom Cruise.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm not going to be able to watch the rest of the movie.
I told you, Mr. Miyagi, she can't fly away. She has a broken wing.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, he's going to do it to the hawk?
Get the.
He's going to...
5 answers. He just fixed the hawk.
Now release.
Fly away, Angel.
Look at those talons. Ah,
There she
see?
goes.
Just immediately grabs that bird and eats it. Lunch.
What's wrong, Angel? You're free. Go on, fly away.
Sometime when living cage too long, whole world seem like very big place.
Fly away. Fly free.
Go, Angel, go.
I can't believe Miyagi fixed the wing.
I used to talk to her a lot, told her everything.
You're lucky. You have Angel talk to. She no talk back. Maybe now you talk Miyagi or your friend Eric.
She asked me to the senior prom. I didn't know what to say.
It's like college senior prom or it's
You don't like boy?
Yeah, I like him, but it's a formal dance, and I don't have a dress.
Go as a shower curtain.
Right there,
that looks like a wedding dress there, Miyagi.
Well, girls are hard.
Boys are easier.
Oh, are they going to give him the pretty woman treatment where they act like he's not good enough to be in there? I will burn
please.
this
May
I help you,
place
sir?
down.
Please let it be Surge from Beverly Hills Cop.
That would be amazing.
Formal dance, very important.
Of course. Well, as you see, we have all sorts of styles.
she's been
do
in
you
stuff,
like
too.
An A-line, or do you like a T-length? Or do you like off the shoulder?
Oh, Miyagi like everything, but the dress not for me.
Hi, Mr. Miyagi. What are you doing?
Today we practice karate inside house.
Here in the parlor?
I,
Parlor? Totally normal thing to have in a house. Parlor. Yeah.
today Miyagi show you new kata. First, lead with left foot, right punch.
It's going to be
Then
the
Julie-san
footwork of the
follow.
dance.
Two, side,
What a legend, this guy.
I mean,
one, two, and oh yes, Miyagi forget something.
oh, what's
you
the dress going
stay
to be?
practice. I'll be right back.
Now, what are we thinking, guys? Is it going to be like traditional from Miyagi's culture? Is it
I'm
gonna be
hoping it's
something that
like,
he got new at the store.
I was gonna say Big Bang Theory, like he couldn't find the right dress, so he bought like all of them.
Hey, Julie-san. Late birthday present from Miyagi.
Nailed it.
Mr. Miyagi.
For an older man to get the perfect dress for a teenage girl,
Miyagi want you to go.
That's a movie in and of itself.
How'd you know my size?
It's up to 20.
That was very difficult part.
It's too bad you never had a daughter, Mr. Miyagi. You would have been a good parent.
1 minute.
There's 3 other dresses in case you didn't like this one.
As a new parent, may I have this dance?
The only thing this movie is missing is Miyagi kicking it. The alpha. I feel like
that's
it's
coming.
It's
It's
gonna
coming.
happen.
Yeah.
Or are they not gonna do it because it was too like part 1? You know.
They're gonna do it
Because it still
Come
has
on.
to happen with Ned and Walton Goggins. They still got to get theirs.
But
It's going to happen at the dance.
We go dance.
I feel like it's her.
What do you mean, we?
No, she's gonna take out Ned.
Miyagi drive a car.
Then he'll take out Ironside.
Mr. Miyagi, it doesn't exactly work
Teach him
that
a lesson,
way.
I should say, not take him out. Miyagi doesn't do that.
Hi.
Ooh, what's that?
You forgot this at the monastery.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Eric. I'm here for Julie Pierce.
Judy-san. Oh, hi. Hey, dozo, dozo. Hey, take this out. Hey, domo. Judy-san のデートですよ。
Hi. I'm Eric McGowan.
Oh yes, honored to meet you. Miyagi.
I'm taking Julie to the dance tonight.
Oh yes, of course. Bring her home by 10 o'clock.
Well, see, the dance goes to midnight, so why don't I bring her back around 1?
What do you do for extra hour?
Well,
Treat her with respect.
right.
Cucumber.
I treat her with respect. For 1 hour.
1 hour.
Oh, Julie-san, tonight you are a beautiful woman.
Oh, he's gonna.
本当にやりたいことですか?
Are they going to the mall?
Night.
Oh, bowling. They're going to all get strikes.
Hey. Don't touch this ball, all right? This ball costs serious money.
Sorry, don't understand English.
Look, don't talk either.
What the problem?
Don't breathe. Don't move. I don't want any distractions.
Perhaps we can make a small contest.
Say, buck a point?
Just a minute. There you go.
They all get a 300.
They will. Win like perfect 5 perfect games.
Contest covered.
They don't have any money though.
Oh, look at Larry.
His ball
From the 8-Ball Tavern.
Left a few up, Larry.
That ball costs a lot of money.
Okay, almost.
You doubted him.
It's gonna hop out of the gutter.
Give it a 5. Give it a 5. Puck it. I'll kill both of you if you don't.
Miyagi wouldn't like that.
The guy's got the beard.
Well, I like that the guy paid up and showed respect.
Yeah.
They did that well because they could have gone the bowling alley fight.
The only other way is like if he would have been like, "Can you teach me?" Like I would be.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Teach me this," because like
You guys got
you answer. You gonna try to learn Zen bowling in one night?
Yeah. Well, it's hey, with that much money that he paid him, he could go there for a while and learn.
Oh, what's the slow song gonna be?
Oh,
there's a lot of great music.
Maybe Boys to Men. Maybe some All for One. Maybe some Bryan Adams. Oh, come on! What is he doing at the dance? What does he want? No one to have fun?
I'm the tough guy at the dance.
They are doing it.
Come on, Larry.
Come on, Larry.
Come on, Larry.
He's got to close his eyes out.
He threw it with his eye closed.
There we go, Larry.
Yeah.
There's the corsage and everything.
Oh, they still do corsages at high school dances?
I think so. You can you can still find them.
What's up, McGowan? Having fun? What, you got bungee jumping?
What in the hell are we even watching?
Ned, Dugan said it would be all right.
Leave him alone, McGowan.
This is real smart, Ned. I think you broke your buddy's arm here.
At least he was brave enough to try it. Why don't you just mind your business?
What the is happening
We're
here?
gonna bungee jump into the dance?
Jerk.
Oh, he took the
McGowan
jack.
just challenged me. I'm not letting him get away with this.
Absolutely.
Like the teacher. God, we're teachers.
I'm for it.
Okay.
So we're gonna rig up 3 bungee cords inside the gym.
And go through all the
of this
set
would
design
happen if it
pieces and
hadn't been
stuff
for
they have for
me.
a dance.
What are you talking about? Hey, listen, I'm glad this happened. Forget about Dugan.
They couldn't
Forget
have
about him. I don't
written
need
in a
him.
better way to have
I'm gonna live my life my
Oh,
way.
here they are.
Stiller as Tom Cruise.
Mr. Miyagi is teaching you karate, huh?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, if I try to kiss you, will you use it?
The sun is warm and the grass is green.
What?
Nothing.
Well, consider that you're 40 and she's. Oh, we have to look up. I want to know what age she was when this.
Smashing the windows.
Let's go, McGowan.
Oh, he smashed out the window.
Sensei!
Oh, okay, so this is where I think Ironside's gonna.
I'll see you at the docks, McGowan.
The
You'll be raising up
docks.
slow.
So the docks are not only where you take your date, it's also where you have a fight.
Let's call the police.
Why? What's the point? I'm just gonna lie about what happened.
That is true.
We
The
are not
police have
doing
done it
anything.
before.
I'm gonna settle this thing once and for all.
You should be playing Hearts on Fire right now.
I can't for the life of me figure out the bungee jumping into the dance thing. It's
We got the burning barrels.
oh, you know what? Never mind. We're back. We're back.
That was
Burning barrels. Already had okay.
That's your bar for a movie. Burning barrels.
Okay, if you were gonna have a fight in the 80s or early 90s, you
Had to be
had to have some
surrounded.
sort of fire.
It's like on Monday Night Raw when they would have the street fight with the cars.
Surprised they didn't have a circle with the headlights.
Yeah.
It's one-on-one.
Is it?
One-on-one, man. Now I'm gonna teach you how to fight. You
It
want a
ain't-
piece of me? Now's the time. Let's go.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be one-on-one.
Dude, they are not gonna set his car
They
on
are.
fire.
They're gonna
Remember the
torch
bull ring,
it.
McGowan. As I recall, you didn't think much of that particular exercise.
Like the fucking
Maybe now you
teacher
wish you
would
paid
show
more
up.
attention.
Got a piece of you, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Now it's payback time.
Jesus
Payback
Christ.
time.
These are still high school kids.
Let me have him, Ned. Not now, Charlie.
Charlie.
Okay, Goggins was Charlie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now he got one line. Let me have it.
Light it. They just blew up a high school kid's car.
Yes, they did.
Oh yeah,
On a dock.
and all of them are fine.
Come on,
Like
McGowan.
a teacher
go.
would. All right, you know what?
Come on, Eric. Best karate's still inside you. Now time let out.
We ain't even started yet, McGowan. Come on. Come on, come on.
Come on, Charlie. It's
You
hard.
want to leave, you guys want to leave, right?
Come on, Charlie's got to know better.
Finish him off. What are you all looking at?
He's had enough.
What do you think I've been training you for? Ned, kick him. Do it!
Dude, he's down.
Pick him up!
Dude, please.
Oh. Okay, well, see, Charlie knows.
Shit's about to get real.
Eric.
Oh, Miyagi's pissed. Come up.
Dude, what are you kidding me?
Let me fight him.
No. You want to fight me?
Julissa, no fight me. Please.
Colonel, she wants to fight me.
If I'm ever gonna respect myself, I have to do this.
No. Mr. Miyagi, please tell her she's gonna get hurt.
Eric. No, Julissa, right. Now is time.
All right, let's go.
Give me your best shot.
Kick him. Oh,
She knew it was coming.
He would do that. He would do a
Sweep
cheap
the leg.
shot.
Swept the leg.
Oh, kick. Can you dig that?
She went
sucker?
high on that axe kick, too.
Yeah.
Stop this!
Eric, no.
Come on, Julie.
Dude hasn't even gotten a shot in yet.
Julie-san.
Focus, Julissa.
Fucking hell.
What to say, though, about a street fight, though, Quinn?
Street always wins. Oh, slow motion. Oh!
That is
full
yeah.
step up.
Oh, bro just got worked.
Oh, I thought she was
now
coming
she can
up.
see. Her eyes are clear.
I thought she was going to come up with a knee strike.
All over, Julissa. We go.
The war's not over because one battle's lost. Charlie, a fighter.
Charlie said no.
Yep.
Attaboy.
I said get up and finish the job.
No more.
What?
Enough.
It's not over.
Then we finish.
Oh,
Here
shit.
we go.
Let's go.
Oh, the music.
I was going to say, he's got to throw mud in his eyes now and just watch him do
Are we
the
going to
full
get the
zone.
honk?
Time puts your lights out.
Oh, I knew we were going to get it.
He blew on him.
They gave us something a little different.
You said you had all the answers, Colonel.
Wow, they gave us a turnaround for the younger crew here.
Yep.
Miyagi?
For Ned and Charlie. Turn it around.
Oh, I thought they were like, so Eric, we're sorry, but it was all him.
Bunch
not
of
us.
car.
Mr. Miyagi. Come on, admit it. We'll kick some butt.
Julissa,
Oh, look at that
fighting
shot.
not good.
That
but
same
if
tight
must
shot.
Fight. Win.
Fighting's not good, but if you got to fight, win.
Make sure you win.
Oh, there's the hawk.
There's Angel.
Oh, give it a 5, guys. Give it a 5. I mean, what else are you gonna do with this movie?
Well, I mean, the bungee jumping kind of hurts.
Hey, we're just gonna
knock it down a peg.
both of you just need to just forget about it. We got the flaming barrel.
Oh, that was it. That
that's-
was the finish.
That was the finish.
Eric was Chris Dugan. Okay.
Well, we'll have him
Yeah,
up
we'll go on the
because we
IMDb.
check the
Yeah,
Wikipedia
I know,
and stuff. So while Quinn is doing that, we'll get all the ages and everything.
gotta
But
know
yeah,
how old
this looks like it's it. So, all right. Well, initial thoughts, everybody.
Well, now we can say that
30 years
30 years later,
30 years
Pat Morita
later.
Karate Kid franchise, we've closed the book on it, ladies and gentlemen. And I did write some stuff down. I wrote down, we got some award-winning actors out of this movie, which we did. We've got Hilary Swank and Walton Goggins out of here. Of
that's
course,
awesome.
Michael Ironside, one of the greatest villains the 80s and 90s ever produced. Whether it was Total Recall or whatever he might have been in, the guy was an absolute legend, so you couldn't have had a better villain. They did throw some twists at us. Look, they had a lot of the original Karate Kid stuff as far as the story goes, but obviously a little bit of a twist here with Julie going through a little bit different things. Look, I would be lying if I said it didn't have its its share of cheese in this one, but again, we're looking at this with 30-year-old older eyes checking this out. Of course, came out in 94. Because you said they probably blew the music budget with the Cranberries on this one. Didn't have a lot left for prom. The prom scene was weird because I didn't
just get it out of the way.
Let's just get that out of the way right off the bat. Look, they had to have something. It was almost like they were like, okay, we have to have a scene for Julie and Miyagi to have a moment together, for Julie to acknowledge her parents and her mother. But we don't know what we want her to do. Okay, well, let's just have prom. Okay, well, if we have prom, are we going to have something happen where, we're only going an hour 47 with this movie, so they couldn't have everything really go down at the prom. But having the guys from the Alpha Elite bungee jump their way in and have the one guy break the set, I wasn't really sure what was going on there, other than just to show that, the Alpha Elite, they don't really care about the members if they get hurt. Anyways, that was a little bit weird, but I digress. I really thought the Hawk was going to end up at the monastery, but I guess it's better that the way it worked out, that Angel got to be free. Look, this was something else. Didn't quite have the magic of the original Karate Kids for me, but still a lot of fun, even 30 years later, to go back and watch. And look, seeing Pat Morita is something that for, if you're in our age group, look, Mr. Miyagi is an absolute staple of your childhood. And look, as much as some of the Karate Kid movies to the mainstream audience might get a little bit of flack for being a little bit cheesy or whatever, look, Mr. Miyagi trained a lot of us in the 1980s and 90s, whether he realizes it or not. So this one was a lot of fun. I'm going to piggyback off some of the stuff these guys have, but I'm just going to kick it over to them because it was a long time coming, and I hope we get to see some tie-in to Cobra Kai later on here in the season once those come out.
Yeah, with this one was a lot of fun. We looked up some of the ages. Hilary Swank was 20. Our boy that played, I couldn't find Ned's, Michael Cavari, or however you say it. I could not find his. But then Charlie was 23, Walter Goggins. Then Chris Conrad, I found out he was 24.
Okay, so not terrible.
He wasn't bad, but maybe it was the feathered hair. They looked
people always look older in the 80s and 90s.
So that's what we found about that. The only one was for the TMU Ben Stiller Tom Cruise impersonator known as Ned, because he doesn't have a wiki, but I found his IMDb, but we didn't find that. So let us know in the comments how old he was for this in 94 when that came out. But other than that, this was so much fun, watching this and going back, and obviously for us, Miyagi made the movie for us. Just all his lessons as usual, his nice, slow, dry delivery that always had a purpose in everything he said. But to me, was the scene between him and her and Hilary Swank before the dance. Because you can see like the early stages of Hilary Swank becoming this Oscar award-winning actress, and it is, it was there, and like there were some cheesy lines, some cheesy fighting, some cheesy this and that, but as a mid-94 movie, what would you expect?
Exactly.
I mean, it just had to tie in everything. We found out that with her, she learned karate from her dad, who learned it from his dad, who was taught to him by Miyagi. So that is a great way. So now there should be a good way to tie that into Cobra Kai in some way, shape, and form.
Yep.
So that's gonna be awesome because Hilary Swank, I mean, just in this, you could see how much talent she was possessing.
Yeah,
so it's great.
Despite what she had to work with.
Yeah, exactly.
It was there.
What she had to work with, she crushed it as per usual when it comes to Hilary Swank. Because I mean, I think Boys Don't Cry was like 99 or 2000. So 5-6 years later, and she's winning an Oscar. So I mean, you got to start somewhere. But it was awesome to see a young Walton Goggins. I mean,
what a surprise that was.
First time I saw him was in. Sorry, but I've seen Major League Back to the Minors. That was the first time that I saw Walter Goggins. Though he was downtown. He was a great baseball prospect. But it was awesome seeing him in this. You could see it there a little bit, except for his horrible punch in the bull ring.
Wow.
And but also seeing Ironside and like does he have any movies or roles where he's like just a nice guy, not like an overbearing father or a villain?
Well, I know we got Starship Troopers coming.
Well, that's about it. As far as I know, and it's like he couldn't be like the wacky next door neighbor, like, "Hey, how's it going,
That's
Chip?
not his
What's
look.
going on, Chip?" Just something along those lines. But other than that, this was everything I expected it to be. But I still how you guys bring up Twilight, how much you enjoyed it despite its cheesiness. This was better than Twilight, but I enjoyed it so much more. I loved it.
I just love we got to see Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, look,
as the aficionado.
I'm gonna start off with the just some history here. I've parts 1, 2, and 3 I've seen a billion times. Look, and I remember seeing the first one, and the first one you only have to see it a few times before you start to realize, like, man, this is pretty aggressive for karate. When you see it as a young kid, you know Daniel's the hero, right? And everything seems like it makes sense. And it's not until you start getting a little older. Like, I think as teenagers, we're like, man, like, a little aggressive for teenage karate, like, why is a grown man as the instructor, going after the kids? And then part 2 and 3, look, they're iconic. And I think the resurgence of the Cobra Kai series speaks to how iconic they really are and how big of a fan base they had developed. And with the exit of Ralph Macchio after part 3, and they had to, right? Like, Ralph was, I think, 28 when the first one was made in 84. So when the last one was made, and he was literally like 33 playing a high school kid.
He couldn't have been that old in the first one.
I think he was 28.
No, there's no way. He was like a little kid.
Google Ralph Macchio once.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I digress.
Yeah. And anyhow, because it came out in 84, I think he was 28 when it came out. But in any regard, I had no interest in seeing part 3, and a lot of people didn't. They just he was 61 and it came out in 80. Oh, he was 27 or 28 when it was made. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he just looked young. But in any regard, so many people.
Wait, can you do math? When he did which one? Which one are you talking about? So he was 23, the first one. 84, 61.
When the last one was made, I'm sorry.
Okay.
When the last Karate,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. So when the last Karate Kid was made, he was in his, he was
mid-20s.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
in any regard, sorry,
digress.
my math is my math is foggy on how old he was. But in any regard, just a lot of people just didn't want to see this one because Ralph was gone. And I think the other big thing with this one is, and I don't even recall the trailer, so I can't speak to it. But there's a lack of any sort of tournament or major fight between your protagonist and the antagonist. Look, the fight on the dock is one thing, but let's be honest. 1, we had the tournament. 2, you had a huge end fight between Chosen and Daniel. And in part 3, he was going back to the tournament, although the fight with Mike Barnes was like him getting his butt kicked the whole time, doing kata, getting 1 strike and winning. So let's not pretend that part 2 and 3. Well, part 2 is still pretty good. Part 3 was just full on cheese. But in any regard, 30 years later, I hadn't seen it, and a lot of people just weren't interested in seeing it. Had I seen this when it came out, I think I would have been less than impressed with it. And I think a big part of watching it now is kind of twofold. One, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't, the nostalgia and kind of just that feel good of watching Pat Morita on film. That's a big, and it was something new from Pat Morita for me, in this role. So it was kind of like going back and revisiting your childhood, watching Pat Morita for the first time. Look, it's not that good of a movie, if I'm being honest. It's just not. There's a lot that's missing. I liked some of the I liked some of the stuff with Hilary Swank, the teaching her the lessons. I thought it was a good setup. Her parents had passed. She wasn't connecting with her grandma. Miyagi was going to come in. I thought a lot of it was done well, but they didn't do a good enough job of creating an antagonist or something she was working towards necessarily. Again, the prom scene with the guys bunging in from the ceiling, that was some of the arguably the worst writing I've ever seen in any film, period.
Yeah, they didn't give them a lot.
There
to
was
work with.
zero context for that. They could have spiked the punch. They could have pushed down a backdrop, but just why would they be standing in the rafters and bunging into to prom? Like, what did that represent? Why why would the colonel wanted us to do it? Why would he want? Is he not like an instructor there at the
school? You would
they
think.
go to prom and bungee in from the ceiling
and then blow up this kid's car.
The blowing up
and
the car.
everyone feared him. It looked like
The
in
blowing
town
up
too.
the car is extreme, but I'm okay.
He was
with
driving
it
reckless.
because it felt like 80s, 90s. I keep saying 80s, and everybody I know, but it's all kind of the same genre. But that really throws me for a loop. Why they did that? Like it's bad, like bad. Like, and it's almost like, what were you guys thinking? You literally, and I know I'm harping on this a lot, but there's a million things you could have taken from other movies that, I don't know. They could have caused tension at the dance. Okay. Guy could have came up and pushed him. I'm taking this dance, the old Back to the Future, I don't know.
But that would have been done before. They wanted to do something.
They wanted to do something totally
different. They did something new, all right. But then going down and fighting in the docks was like, it wasn't bad at first. And then, Hilary Swank shows up to fight this guy. It was basically a one-sided fight until he threw the sand in her eyes. And then it was still pretty one-sided. So the end fight wasn't great. Like, I don't think she got struck in the face at all. And I don't know if it was, they didn't want to show a young woman getting struck in the face by a young man. I don't know what happened there, but it was super anti-climatic. Like the setup was good, I thought, with Eric there, like had it been some sort of her and Eric went toe to toe with the whole gang, then I think that could have been like this, big, but I don't know. It's not like I said, look, and I know I said a couple times, I give it a 5, give it a 5.
You're up to 20.
Look, it's
25.
not, it's just not, it's not a good movie at all. It's not like I'm like, now the nostalgia is wearing off.
Everyone's going to be so mad now.
No, I'm still like, it's Pat Morita. I'll still give it a high score just from nostalgia. But it wasn't a very well written movie. It had potential. So it had some parts that were good, but the overall story felt like, oh, well, we've got Pat Morita, let's just write whatever. Pat Morita at the time, of course, he was known for Miyagi. I don't know what he was paid for this, but like, he probably didn't have a lot of acting roles because at this point, Pat Morita was Mr. Miyagi, right? Like if there was ever a typecast actor next to like AC Slater and Zach Morris, it was Pat Morita. Even Ralph Macchio, like after these were done, like, maybe you can do My Cousin Vinny, but you're the Karate Kid, so you're done. But look, in any regard, it was a nostalgic ride for me. Now the important stuff. I do think, so I saw some speculation. I try to stay away from spoilers for Cobra Kai, but it's not really a spoiler because it's just speculation because we don't know what's happening. So for a lot of you who haven't seen it, a lot of the speculation was, I did see that somebody had said there was a connection between Hilary Swank and her grandpa and Miyagi. So that was kind of a spoiler for this movie, but people are thinking that maybe Hilary Swank comes in and she found something that belonged to her grandparents that gives some insight to Mr. Miyagi's past. So that was the speculation from all of us. It's like, God, I'm just flying my nerd flag real high, flying my Karate Kid nerd flag real high. The speculation is Hilary Swank comes in, gives Daniel some sort of kind of missing piece of this puzzle with Miyagi's past. But yeah, and look, in any regard, I'm glad we watched this. It's going to set me up to know references for Cobra Kai. And that's really why we're watching this, is because with the last part of Cobra Kai, we want to be able to recognize references, because all the earlier ones, the Easter egg drops, the nostalgia, that's what makes the show so special. So we wanted to kind of be in the know with this one. So I'll start off with my rating. And I'm just going to give it a 5 based on nostalgia, because I'm not going to do Pat Morita. That's all I can do, guys. That's all I can do. Look, here's what I'm going to say. It's the first time I think I've been in this spot. It's not a good movie.
See, unlike Ned, you're not going to abandon anybody.
No, it's not a good movie at all. There was a lot of holes. It had potential. I liked the monks part. There was there was really good on-screen chemistry between Hilary Swank and Pat Morita. I feel bad for both of them, that the writers, this is horrendous writing, and that's not just because I'm being nostalgic about the first three, because we have fun with how bad the
exactly.
But the first three, like looking back on the first three, the writing is like cheesy bad, right? Like, okay, it's terrible that the owner of a toxic waste thing is going to give a 17-year-old 50% stake in the dojo. This is just kind of like, it's just bad. In any regard, it's Pat Morita. I love the nostalgia. There were some really good Miyagi lessons. The hawk flying away. This, fixing the hawk swing.
I think that was your first 5.
It took a gunshot, right? Like this wasn't like a muscle spasm or something. She said it got shot.
Real damage.
He went like that and fixed it. So look, I can't watch anything with Pat Morita and give it anything other than a 5. That's my score.
Oh, we'll challenge that, huh?
Yeah,
Let's find some movies.
Bloodsport 2.
These guys,
Spy Hard.
These guys, whatever you rated, I'm perfectly fine with. I can't bring myself to give it other than a 5 because it's Pat Morita, but that's not the real score. Please understand the predicament I'm in here.
I did look it up. So yeah, Hilary Swank was 5 years till Boys Don't Cry. So then she won her first Oscar, and then 10 years after this was $1 Million Baby to win her second Oscar.
Yeah.
So like I said, we could see the potential in her. For me, this was still a lot of fun, but yeah, 3.5 out of 5 answers.
Still pretty generous.
I think it is generous, but it's fun though, and obviously if I was watching by myself, it wouldn't been as nearly as fun as watching with you two.
You guys.
But still, the for me the hawk scene was the steal of the show, and then just then the
fucking hawk wing. It got shot.
But then us doing the outlandish with this when they did the bungee through the set dressings at the dance. Like,
at least with Daniel's leg, you could make the argue that there
like
was
a muscle cramp or something.
Muscle cramp, bruising, some sort of bruising.
Give you pickle juice.
They helped that cramp. Miyagi's hand, loosened it up. Fine, but the bird got. But you know what? Maybe there was
healing.
There was scar tissue and heal. You know what? Your score.
See, it wasn't like it still had a hole in the wing. No. What are you doing doubting Miyagi for?
We see it like Wolverine.
Just fucking Wolverines. Look, folks, it had Pat Morita, it had Hilary Swank, it had Michael Ironside, it had Walton Goggins. It's like you had all the components, and look, it was probably never going to work because it didn't have Daniel. They tried to maybe just squeeze the juice out of it one more time to see what they could get out of it in 94, and it felt very much to me like an after-school special of like one of the TV shows you might have watched, whether it's Family Ties or Growing Pains or something like that, where they have the announcement beforehand on a very special Growing Pains.
Oh my God, yes.
Something like that where it's the after-school special. So a lot of cheese. I agree with Oak. It's not a good film at all. But because of so many of our actors were in it, because it was the Karate Kid, and look, just the over-the-topness fun of it, I will be very generous because of the actors and give it a 3 out of 5 answers. Look, we are now prepared for the final go-home of Cobra Kai. Of course, we did we have the trailer for the new Jackie Chan and Daniel LaRusso Karate Kid that's coming out, so who knows where that's going to go.
If this has any tie-in as well.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff here, but gosh, the script and the story that Hilary Swank and Pat Morita had to work with, they must have been like in their trailers, can you believe this shit? Well, you're getting paid, right? Yeah, I'm getting paid. All right.
They blew up the high school kid. Like, look, Daniel, they pushed him off a hill.
And they destroyed his bike.
His bike got wrecked.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Up it.
Well, because you have to up the ante each movie, right?
And in part 3, when they were rappelling down the side of a cliff and Barnes the Snake threatened to murder him, I mean, that was pretty serious.
That's up there.
They blew up the kid's car.
Well, it's okay. You can find an Oldsmobile 442 in any dealership in Massachusetts.
He was driving, but and that was Ironside's thing. Well, he was driving recklessly. and he had an accident, and the car blew up.
There's traces of gas everywhere.
It didn't even have an engine in it when they blew it up.
They would look. The police would be able to show it. Yeah, there's no frame damage. There doesn't look to be any sort of body damage. It looks like it was just set on fire.
But you're the colonel, so we'll listen.
The colonel. He's the colonel. He was the colonel.
Just like you should listen to the colonel. No, I'm kidding. From all of us here at Alpha Elite, so for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer.
Good night, pals. Hope you enjoyed it.